Hey, welcome to another episode of C's Backyard Bees. It is the beginning of December and it is upper 50s, so I've been kind of waiting for a super nice day to put on sugar boards. So today is that day. We have 2 hives alive out of once was 4, so we're dwindling a little bit, but that's okay. We just need to get these 2 hives through winter and then they will multiply to be back to 4, and that's all we want in our backyard anyway. So come along, we are going to put these sugar boards on and I'll explain what that looks like as we go. All right, so we got about 4 pounds of sugar in here. That's not very much, but I can always add on nice days as we definitely hit into January, February, March if they need more. I typically always have extra left over at the end of the year, so I wanted to run a little lighter this year just because it's a pain in the butt to reuse that sugar to turn it into sugar water and feed them in the spring when it's all clumped together like that. So what I do is we have just a shim with a queen excluder, a plastic queen excluder. I staple it to the bottom of it, and it gives me a great way to feed them sugar through the winter. It also allows me to treat them. I can just take the queen excluder off, and then it just gives that extra space to treat when I need to. I like to use 2 wooden paint sticks. It bumps up the sugar so the sugar is not resting on the top of the frames. That way they can go all around and do their whole bee thing, plus have access to the sugar. So we want to do this as quickly as possible. It is December. It is a very nice day, so I'm not really worried about opening it up and freezing them. But it's just, good to go fast. We have a good population in this hive. You can see that nice population here on top. So we're just gonna pop this off. Maybe I don't want to do a big pop and kind of send them all flying. I'll put them on top of this. They're going to end up going down. Going to put on our shim. Kind of work it in there. Again, trying not to kill any of these winter bees. Give me a spot to put things here. Trying to keep that bee space. What I don't want is just, for some reason, our queen to be in this mass, because if she is in this mass, she won't be able to go down. So I'm half tempted to shake them in here, but that make them a little mad, but that's okay. Carefully place it all on top, make sure it's all center. Make sure it's all center, and that's it, we're good to go. I am gonna get some tape, some insulation to go around the top to cover up that, so let's go grab that from the garage and get that task completed as well. Alright, so this is the final product, and I should have videotaped the process a little bit, but I'll just share it with you. I had some extra foam insulation from a prior project that I just cut to specs. It was 20.5 by 21.5 on the sides, and then 20.5 by, I think, either 14 or 19 on the front. And this is just another way to cover up all the gaps, because what we don't want is air going in and really air going out. there is an argument that the reason that bees do better in tree hollows is because of the thicker bark of the tree. So giving them a little insulation is a good thing, at least in my opinion. I've always insulated my hives. I guess there was a couple of hives I did not last year and they survived. However, just a little insulation can be a good thing. The last I do is ratchet strap it all together, and now I won't even have to open these friends until January, February, just for a quick peek to see how the sugar is doing. And then hopefully they make it to March and the beginning of April when those first flowers start popping. So this hive is all winterized. I got to do one more hive and then I will call it a day. Thanks for beekeeping with me, and I will see you next time.